Opened in 1962, the TWA terminal, also known as T5, embodied the spirit of the golden age of flying. It was closed to the public in 2001 and now sits abandoned at one of the busiest hubs in the world, New York's John F. Kennedy Airport.
Hidden 150 feet below Kansas City in a 270 million-year-old limestone deposit, more than 1,600 people work in the world's largest business labyrinth.
In the old English seaside town of Margate, there's a mysterious underground cavern adorned with millions of seashells. Its winding passages stretch more than 70 feet and are believed to have been constructed in the early 1800s. But no one knows who built them, or why.
This library is full of historic treasures. The Trinity Library in Dublin, Ireland, was founded in 1592. Its most famous area is the Long Room. This 213-foot room houses 200,000 of the library's oldest books. The room is lined with marble busts, many of great philosophers, writers, and people who supported the college. The Long Room is also home to one of the last remaining copies of the 1916 proclamation of the Irish Republic, the Trinity College Harp, which is from the 15th century, and the Book of Kells, an illuminated manuscript of the Four Gospels that is from the 8th century. It is the largest library in Ireland, and as a copyright library, it can obtain books and materials published in Ireland for free. It is the only library in the country to hold this right. Hidden away in the Tuscan hills of northern Italy, this beautiful Moorish castle was built in 1605. but for more than 2 decades, it's been sitting empty. There are 365 rooms in the Castello di Samazzano, one for every day of the year. The Moroccan-style palatial villa is a labyrinth of exquisitely tiled rooms, each one intricately unique. The castle was once a luxury hotel, restaurant, and bar, but closed its doors in the early 1990s. It wasn't until 2013 that a local nonprofit committee was founded to help raise awareness for the increasingly decaying castle. They have no ownership of Samazzano, but they help to arrange and promote rare public openings.
In northern Italy, in the foothills of the Alps, a collection of temples dedicated to the human spirit sit 100 feet below ground. Built in secret over a period of 15 years, this is Damanhur, the temples of humankind.
In a small town outside Prague, there is a church adorned with the skeletons of at least 40,000 people. Assembled in the 1800s, each bone was stacked by a single woodcarver. The bones are of people who wanted to be buried on holy land, and this peaceful chapel is their final resting place. This is the Sedlec Ossuary, also known as the Bone Church.
Some of the greatest works of art are just beneath the waves. Standing in just 25 feet of water off the coast of Cancun, Mexico, the Museo Subaquático de Arte is both a monument to human creativity and the natural beauty of the Caribbean reef ecosystem. The museum is a vast collection of underwater galleries with over 500 sculptures, many focused on themes of human interaction and impact on the environment. The marine park where the museum is located is one of the most visited stretches of water in the world. With nearly 800,000 visitors each year, immense pressure is placed on the native reef ecosystem. That's why every sculpture is made from cement suitable for the growth of coral, seaweed, and algae. The many holes in the sculptures make perfect homes for marine wildlife to colonize and feed off the coral. The hope is that as nature continues to colonize these statues, they will transform into massive reefs, unrecognizable for what they once were. And it's also attractive to humans. It has become one of the most popular dive locations in the area, hopefully signaling a more prosperous relationship between man and nature.